Hey guys, for today's video we're doing a little book haul and all my top favorite books of all time. And as you can see, I got a little mic and the sun is just in the way, but whatever. Today's video we're doing a little book haul and all my top favorite books of all time. I used to be a really good reader, but recently, like these past few years, I've just been in a serious reading slump. But I'm getting back into it. I do have a lot of books on my TBR, and I recently just got some books, and I want to give you guys a little haul, and I also want to show you guys my favorite books ever, because why not? But we're going to start off with the newest book that I got. It's little Mansfield Park. Let's look at the cover. It's a really pretty book. I'm looking at the sun. I really like this book. I'm trying to seriously get into some classics, and Jane Austen is one of them. Although the writing style is a bit hard for me. I don't actually like, I think it's third person. I don't really like third person writing style where it's like a narrator narrating the story, but I'm trying to get used to it, and I do like how the story is going. And right now, at the part I am at, because this is the book I'm currently reading, at the part I'm at, the guy is finally like getting to his senses on how he's been treating the main girl, and I'm just, I really like a little romance book, because romance books are really like my go-to. Like a nice romance book will always get me, and I love the cover. Look at the cover. Look at the spine. It's golden spine.
Not spine,
but the cover.
it's the sprayed edges.
And then the back. Look at the back of the book. And then it has a little bookmark ribbon. Really cute, really cute. It's my newest book. I have a lot of new books actually. Not a lot. I just have 5, but that's a lot for me in one time period, because sometimes I space out how many books I get, but some of these books were gifts. So next is Bewitched by Charlotte Bronte. I just ordered this. I bought this book myself. Charlotte Bronte and me, we have a serious relationship. I'm quite literally obsessed with her work. I've only read Jane Eyre, but I've read Jane Eyre like 3 times, and I'm ready to expand into her work. And the name caught me, and the cover. Look at the maple leaves. The back of the book, I still take off the sticker, but take that off. Comes with another cool little bookmark as well. It's a cloth bound book, and I also have my cool little bookmark as well in there. My cat, though, she just ate off the tassel. Had a little tassel, but she ate it all. She ate it all off, and it's gone. But this book really caught my eye. I was gonna actually get The Professor, but just like the name and the story, and I'm so far getting into it because I'm reading 2 books at the same time. I know, crazy. Why am I reading 2 books at the same time? I don't actually know. Don't hate me, but I'm so far liking this. As you know, me and Charlotte Bronte, we have a relationship. I love her writing style. I think she is the best classic novelist. Don't hate me. Don't hate me when I say that, but she is the best. And I really love Jane Eyre. Okay. As my YouTube grows, you are gonna experience me talking about Jane Eyre for a long time because I will reread that book every year if I have to. I am Jane Eyre. Jane Eyre is me. We are one. Can I have a Mr. Rochester? Can I have a Mr. Rochester? Like, I think they are the example of right person, wrong time, but try again at a different time later because you're still the right person. Talk about poetry. Anyways, you can see my Goodreads review of this Jane Eyre book because I really impacted me. I really loved the story. I loved the movie. Really beautiful. Next book. Frankenstein. I got this as a Secret Santa gift, and I specifically gave them instructions to buy this specific book. This cloth-bound book with the hearts on it, because look, it's so beautiful. And as of course, it comes with a blue tassel, a little blue ribbon bookmark as well. So as you can see, I really like a cloth-bound book. I actually have another one. It's my Dracula book. These cloth-bound books really get me. And this one, look at the cover. Beautiful, beautiful. I love the hearts. And I am obsessed with Frankenstein, the movie. I have to specify the movie because I've only seen the movie. Never read the book, but I am hopping into reading the book. And Jacob Elordi, he killed his role in Frankenstein. To be honest, he was never really it for me. He was never really given for me. But then he went into Frankenstein and I was like, yes. Him as the creature? Yes. Give me more. Give me more. As you know, yeah. Now I am obsessed with Jacob Elordi. And have you seen the new leaks or the new stills of Euphoria season 3? Why is Jacob Elordi playing himself? He's not Nate Jacobs. He doesn't look like Nate Jacobs anymore. But I'm really excited to see what or how he plays this character now that he's played different characters. I'm pretty sure he's gonna probably nail it, but we'll see. Next book we're looking at is my Twilight edition. This is the 20th anniversary edition. I'm obsessed with Twilight. I love this series. I love the whole thing. I love the movies. I love the books. I love them all. Okay? I had to get this because it's really beautiful. Look at the spine. And when the lion fell in love with the lamb. What a stupid lamb. What a sick, masochistic lion. Anyways, look at the inside of the book. Like, what kind of... It's so beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful. They really ate with this cover. I love the art. What do you mean they ate with this cover? It's the same cover as it's always been. I meant like they ate. It's like, Edward. I just love that little art style of the house. And I'm very excited to reread this book because, as you know, I've already read the Twilight book. I've also read Midnight Sun and I have to say I really like Midnight Sun more than Twilight because, to be honest, in that book he made me not really want to care about Bella. He made me more care about him than Bella. And to be honest, if the books were written in his point of view, it would have been even better, in my opinion. In my opinion, it would have been even better. I would have ate it up like soup. Next book, Emma. this was also a Secret Santa book, and I just put this book on there because why not? Jane Austen. I love Jane Austen. I love Pride and Prejudice. Put it on there. I have never read Emma. I am going into Emma blind. All I know is that she is a matchmaker or something in like 17th century England, right? And that's all I know. She matchmakes, but does she find love? Is it that type? I don't know. Anyways, are you guys excited for the new season of Bridgerton? This book is reminding me of Bridgerton, but like, are you excited for the new season? I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Bridgerton is my show. I wish I was born in Regency era England. I'm sorry. I'm not American. I am English in my brain. In my mind, I'm English woman in 1800 England. Anyways, that's all my books that I recently got. That's all my books. Now, we're gonna go into my top books of all time. For the number one book, because I'm gonna start with the first best and end with the last best. So, for number one, I'm going to choose this book. I chose Midnight Sun. This is my beautiful cover. This is my beautiful dust jacket. This book, I have special dust jackets for all of my Twilight books because I'm a fanatic, okay? And I really like a beautiful book. And don't forget the pomegranate. It is still on the book, okay? The pomegranate's still there. It's still there. And I just really love this cover, and I just love how it looks. And I just love them on my shelf. Beautiful. I read this book 3 times. Yes, I read this book 3 times. And I have this special attachment to this book. And I wish Stephanie would write the whole series in his point of view. It would complete everything for me. Like, it would complete everything. I want to be a god in the world of Twilight where I know how they feel and how they think and whatever they do and why they do it. And I want to just be a god in the world that is omnipresent, watching over them, knowing everything about them. Because I'm that obsessed with this world and that book. And I wish I was a vampire. I don't wish I sparkled, but I wish I was a vampire. More like a vampire in like TVD sense or True Blood sense, but not Twilight sense. But I still wish I was a vampire. And I wish I had an Edward, because he's literally the standard of a perfect man. The standard. Do you hear me? Anyway, let's go to the next book. You're probably wondering, why is this book in your top books of all time? Don't judge me. I really like this book. It's a really good book, okay? But The Tearsmith by Aaron Doom. I really like this book. You've probably seen it on Netflix. It's like a little, I don't know if it's like a Wattpad book, but she is a Spanish author, and most of her books are all in Spanish and have no translations. This is the only one that I think has a translation, and I read it because I saw it on Netflix. I'm like, maybe I'll read the book first. I read the book. It's really good, actually. I really enjoyed this. I gave this, I know, I gave it a generous 5. Crazy, I know. It's generous 5. But it's really good. And I'm pretty sure if it was in Spanish, it'd be even better, but I don't know Spanish. I wish I did. But it's a really good book. You just have to go into it blind. You don't have to know what it's about. I think it's great. I love the characters. I love the whole story. I love the mom. I just love this book. Okay, you can judge me all you want, but it's a really good book. The Tearsmith. Like you don't even understand. Like I know these characters. Okay. Aaron Doom, please translate all your books so I can read them. Thank you. Because I want to read more of you, but I can't find an English translation. So translate more books. Thank you. On to the next book. We are bringing out, as usual, a Jane Austen book, Pride and Prejudice. This is my beautiful cover. I have really love for this book, like real love. You don't even know how my book looks on the shelf. It really is so pretty. I have like a whole dedication to this book on my shelf, on my bookshelf. I really love this book, and I really wish I lived in Regency era England, and I wish I could wear those cute dresses and a corset and have my hair up and dance and just me and Mr. Darcy like you don't understand, and have him walk to me in the mist miles like you don't understand. He is the standard. Like actually this is my standard of a man. Mr. Darcy, I might say every man is a standard, but Mr. Darcy, he really is like what all men should be. Like you have to belittle yourself first to understand other people and their troubles, and you have to get rid of your prejudice and learn and your pride and learn how to accept someone for who they are, no matter. And it's just like he really did that to himself, and he really loved her. That's how you know he loved her that much. Is how he changed for himself so he could not get her to love him, but so he can understand his views were wrong, essentially. Next books are these books. I actually organize them. These manga books. I'm obsessed with this series. I thought it was only right that I included these books. Say I Love You by Kenai Hazuki. I'm obsessed with this series. I'm obsessed with this book. I'm obsessed with the anime. I'm obsessed with the anime ending song. Like I'm obsessed with this whole thing. Like this book series, so good. One of the best. The anime, amazing. The anime ending, like the anime ending opening, or the anime ending song, amazing. Sorry, there's a plane going by, so if you can hear that, just get rid of the plane. Anyways, the anime ending song, beautiful. Listen to it 50,000 times. There's actually a remix to the song. It's like a little, starts off as a ballad, goes back into the regular look rock, Japanese rock. It really is one of the best songs I've ever listened to. I'm obsessed with it. It's a perfect way to end off an episode of an anime. Just playing that song and just it clicks and it just changes the chemistry in your brain. And the story is just so cute. And I remember this quote from the anime. She's like, my first kiss tasted like fried chicken. And then it cuts off into the song. Because that was the end of the episode. And it was just a perfect way to end the episode by playing a really good song. And I just love that. I love it. I love it. Next book I'm gonna choose Anne of Green Gables. I'm obsessed with Anne of Green Gables. I wish I was Anne of Green Gables. To be honest, I might be the modern day Anne of Green Gables. Probably. But I love Anne of Green Gables. And look at this cover. Look at the cover of the book. It's beautiful. I really love that. I love greenery and I love Anne of Green Gables, and it's honestly the perfect book to read in spring. And I can't wait for spring. I'm actually having spring relapses right now. But when I have the feeling for spring, I read this book. It's a really good book. I don't know how many times I have to read this darn book. This book is so amazing. The world, the life of Anne, beautiful. I love her and Gilbert. I love her and her family. I love her and her friends. I love everything about this book, and I love everything about St. Edward Island. I love everything about this book. I just wish I could live on Green Gables because I want to live in a farm. I want that farm life. So yeah, I love that book, and I want to be the modern day Anne of Green Gables someday. So that's why we're gonna get to someday. For our next book, we're choosing A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks. I really love this book, and I love the story, and I love the movie way more too, because I just love Mandy Moore. And I don't know the actor's name, but he is so beautiful in that movie. But this book, Nicholas Sparks, do you have attachment? Do you hate your fans? Do you hate people, or do you hate happy endings? Because why couldn't Landon have a happy ending, huh? Why couldn't Jamie have a happy ending, huh? Like, this book really impacted me. I've seen the movie like 15,000 times. I've seen it so many times you can't even like count. But the book I recently read, like probably like last year, I cried my eyes out like a fucking baby. It's way sad. It's even sadder than the movie, honestly. And I really love it too. Like, I really love this book as much as the movie. I think they're both equal in like how perfect they are. They're just equal. And I love the love story in this book. I just love it so much. And the way they brought it to life in the movie was perfect. I wish I could have a love like that. I just love how sweet and how much he changed, and how she was like, she brought light into his life and God, and she was like essentially like his angel. Then as he was also her angel as well, because in the book she's like, I prayed to God for a miracle or like an angel. And she was talking about Landon, and I don't know, like, are you serious? Like, Nicholas, you didn't just do that. Not on her deathbed, you know? Like, this book really is so good, and it just warms my heart, and it just breaks my heart at the same time. It's very bittersweet, but I just love Landon, and I love how much he changed from the beginning to the end of the book. He really was such a good character, and I love Jamie, and I love how her impact on him was so drastic, and I just love everything about this book. It's definitely a 5 out of 5 for me. I didn't realize I haven't been giving my ratings, but as I said, all these books are my top, so these are all 5 out of 5s, and don't judge me, but I rate very generously. Next, we're getting into the big guns. We're getting into the big guns now. Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. I really love this whole goddamn series. I love the Shadowhunter Chronicles. I love the world. I actually have a Shadowhunter tattoo, sternum tattoo right here. It's obviously the angelic rune that Isabel has right here on her chest. Someday, I will actually get it fully on my chest, because I am a Shadowhunter. I'm an angel. I want to have runes. I want to be a fucking Shadowhunter. I love Clarion Jay's Clary and Jace are my top couple of all time. Just fight me for it. I don't care what you think. This is what I think. And they're my top couple of all time. Okay? But I love this book because I love Cordelia and Jane. I really love Cordelia and Jane. But I love Cordelia way more because she's just perfect. And I love her brother, Alistair. Like, I just love their whole family. Cordelia Carstairs, like, come on. I also love her hair. Look at her hair in this cover. Beautiful. With the maple leaves. Beautiful. Like, I love Cordelia down. And honestly, I wish she would have never chosen. She could have had them both. That's where I'm just going to leave it. I rate this book a 5 out of 5. I really like the whole series, but that one is a 5 out of 5 in the trilogy. Next book, City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Because as you know, why should I include Chain of Gold when I can also include City of Bones? This is what brought me into the whole series. The movie City of Bones was so good. I was so heartbroken when they didn't make a second one. But I loved that Clary and Jace so much. I've seen that movie probably 15,000 times. When I was younger, probably a few years after it came out, I literally became so obsessed and tranced. Like, I had to know everything about these shadow hunters, the story. Like, I had to read everything. I had to read the books. And then they came out with the TV show. And then, perfect. Although it wasn't completely following the series and the books, although that was the case, the characters were like the exact copies of themselves in the book. I think they chose perfectly in the casting department. Jace was perfect. Dom Sherwood as Jace. You guys cooked with that one. Catherine McNorma, or however you say her last name. Catherine McNorma. Anyways, she was the perfect Clary. Like, she was perfect Clary. She had the perfect red hair. She had this pale skin. Just add the freckles. She would be perfect. Like, she was perfect. Okay, and I love them down. They're my couple. I love them. When they came out to be siblings, I was like, come on now. There's no way they're siblings. Why do you have to include that in the story? Why do you have to write some bullshit like that? Then they weren't siblings. I'm like, yes, my couple is back. My couple is back. Because I really love them. I love them down. Why would you do that to my couple? You know? Exactly. Anyways, I love this cover. I love the spine. And I love how they connect. That's my favorite part about these books. The spine connects and make a big old picture with all the characters, and it's just so perfect, and I really love it. Anyways, for my last and final book, the best. I say the best for last because why not? I know I've probably already said this book like 15 times, but Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. And look at this beautiful cover. As you know, it matches my Mansfield Park cover. It is so beautiful. This book is my favorite book of all time. I give this book a 10 stars out of 5. I give it 15 stars. I give it 20,000 stars. It's so good. This book impacted me so much. I don't even know. Like, I saw the movie with Mia Kowska. Completely shattered my soul, broke my heart, pieced it back together. It was so perfect and beautiful. And then I read the book, and then it literally broke my heart into a billion pieces, and then pieced it back together with the utmost care, as a way of an apology for breaking my heart, you know? Like, their love story is perfect. You guys can hate me when I say that, but I love Mr. Rochester, and I think that he was perfect for Jane. And I get what he did was wrong, but at the same time, Mans was trapped in a marriage that he didn't actually want. He was trapped in a marriage with a woman that would eventually lose her mind because her family had a history of that sickness, and her family knew, but still gave her away for marriage, and essentially trapped him in a marriage with a woman who can't actually give him love, you know? And then he meets Jane. It's like, you can't really hate this man for falling in love and finally meeting someone who shares his likeness. You know, you can't hate the man for that. His wife has lost her mind. Like, I mean, you can hate him for the way he treats her, but you can't hate. But also, Jane leaving to explore herself and, you know, make a life for herself was the best option she could have chosen, because she changed, she grew in that amount of time that she was away from him. And then when she came back to him, it's like she's a whole different woman, and now in her mind, she's worthy of his love, and now he's changed and he no longer thinks he's worthy of hers. But now they're both worthy for each other, because I guess there's no obstacle in their way, and that they are now equals in a sense. This book really impacted me. You can, like I said again, you can read my review on Goodreads. I left a review. I love this book now. The way he describes her as like an earthly being, or like a fairy, or like connected to the elves. Jane Eyre is like my like soul book. Like, I love this book with my whole heart. And so that's all of my books. That's all of my favorite books and all of the new books that I recently got. And I'm very excited to get started on reading these new books, and I'm so happy to have shown you guys my favorite books. And I hope you guys liked today's video as much as I liked filming it. And I hope you do all the YouTube things, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification down below to get notified anytime I post. And I hope you guys have a great Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and a great New Year's, because I know I am.